Hi everyone. This micro lecture focuses on writing the persuasive message now that you understand your audience and how to appeal to that audience. So let's talk about using the indirect organizational strategy for most persuasive messages. The exception, as with the bad news messages, is writing to your boss. Use the direct strategy. Or if you know that your audience, 100% of your audience, already agrees with you, use the direct organizational strategy. For the indirect organizational strategy, we'll focus on a sales message strategy, the AIDA approach. First, look at the general plan as shown here. Note the opening, the body, and the closing. Now, let's break down the AIDA approach. Start by gaining the reader's attention. Consider using a startling fact or a statistic, ask a rhetorical question, or combine the two. Did you know that 97% of all people, this will grab the reader's attention? You could quote a famous person. Make sure this person fits your topic and your audience. If I were writing to you and quoted Yul Brynner, would you know who he is? Probably not. But what if I said Dwayne Johnson or The Rock? Right? Next, get the reader interested in the product. Introduce the topic. Say what it is. Describe its features. The features that will appeal to your audience. Understand, you could have different audiences for the same topic. You'll address different features or aspects. You'll begin to build in logos appealing to logic here. Then you must get the reader to desire that product or service. Here's where you build in benefits and speak to pathos or ethos. Pull on the heartstrings a little and make your persuasive request, whether it's a favor or to get the reader to buy something or give you something. Finally, close by motivating the reader to act. Give the reader a clear, easy action to do, to act on your request. This is not the actual request. It's the action you want them to do. Include a deadline. Consider adding an incentive if it's appropriate. Add goodwill. And that's it. 4 sections. Maybe 4 paragraphs, maybe 5. Now, Let's look at how to build a persuasive message. Let's go through this PowerPoint on creating a persuasive message. This is using the AIDA pattern of organization because in reality, everything is a sales message. Format the document correctly. This is an email. Use an appropriate greeting. The opening to gain the reader's attention is neutral. It's brief and related to the topic, and it starts with third person or you view, never with first person. Then introduce the topic, the product or service or idea. Add details that will appeal to the audience. Then create desire by appealing to logos, pathos, or ethos. And here, make your request. Close by motivating the reader to act. You've just seen the AIDA strategy in action. That's it. It's a complex message, all for a one-page letter or memo or a 1 to 2 screen email. If you find your message is longer than that, then your message is probably wordy with repeated ideas or extra fluff. So revise, then edit, then proofread, and now you're set to write your own positive, persuasive business messages.